Hi everybody, this is Sam with Python Basics, and we are going to look at another awesome comment, a really good question. Wanting to do a deep dive, and I love that term, deep dive into dir and help, because it can be overwhelming, and that is absolutely true, because the more sophisticated library module you start digging into, you do need to know how to do a laser focus lookup. So we are going to attack it, and we're going to use a library that we've touched on. And if you're new here, thanks for joining us. And one important side note is, if we are not explicitly talking about it, we've done previous videos on it, and they're all searchable. The thing we do here is we do micro videos, so you can go back, see it, go, oh, okay, I know how to do it. A couple weeks later, you go, crap, I can't remember how to do it. So you go and you look it up. So we've already done a video on help and dir, but we are going to do a laser focused understanding so you can do laser focused searches. So, all right, let's just jump at it. So this is a perfect example. So you run dir on matplotlib, and I want to show you. So try to find pyplot on here. You can't. Let's do help on matplotlib. So we have to, and this was the comment, can be overwhelmed by everything that comes through. So let's come up here and look. Now, where does it go? Let's look at this little header right here. Package contents. Alphabet, pyplot. So I showed you how to use the from matplotlib import. Actually, let's not do that as of yet, because I'm going to show you this. Matplotlib. So, all right, scroll all the way down. Then we want help with matplotlib pyplot. So, all right, it's saying it doesn't see it, right? So now let's do from matplotlib import pyplot. And I've even shortened it in other videos to as PLT. So let's run this again. So, all right. Then we run dir on PLT. Then we have a ton more, correct? So, all right, let's do, so you guys can see this. Let's do type on PLT. It is considered a module in and of itself. So another way I want you to think about this is we've messed around with the OS module, and it shows layers like the directory. We know how directories are. We know how file systems and folders work, right? So you start out with your C drive, then you drop into your documents, and then you have the folders, and they just layer through there, right? That's how I want you to think about these larger libraries. So this is the library, this is the module inside of it, and then it just has all these other things so they can layer through. So let's look for a second at the math library. So then if we do dir on math, it has this, and we look at py. So then when I do help on math.py, I get all of this, because this is a value. It is an object because it is set in at it is assigned a value. So if I do type on math, it's a module. if I do type on math.py, it is a specific value. So when you get stuck, run help and find out if you're looking at a method, a value, or another module. So if it's a module, it's going to have layers upon layers, because also, well, here, let's import Pygame and let's look at it, because it's going to have the same, probably should have, okay, it came through. So dir on Pygame, whole bunch of stuff. Let's look at, we've been using display a lot. So if I do dir on Pygame dot display, I get more stuff. But if I do type, so I can think of it and see it in my head, that's a module in and of itself. So each dig in that you want to do, think about this as your / for your file system in your files. So don't get overwhelmed. Use the tools that we have. Find out if it's a value, if it's a method, or if it goes down, and do a laser focus search. Because if I do help on Pygame, I'm not going to be able to find what I want in here, but it's all there because this is the exact file. I think I showed you guys one time that when you run help on the, because this is actually a file in your system. It is because there it is. It's a py file. So you can go here's the directory. You can go and drop in and look at this, and all this does is just runs everything. So then when I do help on Pygame dot display, oops, like I've said before, this is not a spelling channel. Game dot display. Then this is more focused and more focused, smaller increments. Now everything here, Pygame module to control the display, window, and screen. So I did a laser focused search and got all the methods associated to this module. And that's what I want your takeaway to be, because now there it is right there. That is the file. Boom. So awesome question from somebody who's been around a while, giving me some awesome feedback. So I want to give him a shout out. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Great question. Hope this answers any confusion. Hope this is as helpful as all the feedback that I've gotten from them. So thank you very much. I just can't say it enough. I'm very, very humbled that you folks are coming here, spending your precious time, then taking time to give me some feedback, and I really appreciate it. Very, very humbling. And I really am excited and can't see where this channel goes. So thanks again for watching. Please give it a like if this is the type of video you're very interested in. And if you're new here, please subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell, because for the time being and for the foreseeable future, I see us being able to do a video every single day, especially with these awesome comments and questions. And thanks again, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.